Post-fight videos. I'll get to Berto and Ortiz last since I was there. Uh, James DeGale, it's really easy. Stay behind the jab, power shots that come. Convincing win. Yeah, he probably won 8 rounds, but it was kind of, you wanted more from James DeGale. I predicted a knock. I predicted a TKO. I didn't get it, uh, but I got the win. And Badu Jack. Badu Jack is just Badu Jack. Uh, he doesn't take any. He takes his minimum risk as he does, but he definitely won that fight for sure. He definitely won that fight, man. So I picked that. I picked that fight right by decision. And last but not least, because I was there, I'm gonna spend more time on it. Berto Ortiz, man. You know, I would say this: 50% of the crowd cheered Berto. 50% of the crowd booed Berto. 50% of the crowd cheered Ortiz. 50% of the crowd booed Ortiz. You know, Victor Ortiz had had a game plan. And let me tell you what his game plan was. His game plan was, if I'm going to box this guy, and if Berto is aggressive and he connects, I'm going to find a space to quit. I'm going to find a landing spot and give up. That was just simply what Ortiz did, man. And you guys probably don't see it on TV as much as I see it in his body language. And Andre Berto said it in the press conference without calling him a quitter. He said he saw some things in him. And I picked Berto because I didn't think Victor Ortiz had the conditioning to go into the 7th round, the second half of the fight. So I thought that it was going to be definitely a TKO over a knockout. Definitely a TKO over a knockout. I mean, because that's just so hard to do, to get a knockout. But Victor Ortiz should retire. He quit. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw a man, let me know what you guys think too. I saw a man exaggerating the knockout. Literally exaggerating the knockout. And what else made me believe that it's more of a show than a fight, or than a sport when you're literally competing to win, is his his post-fight comments. He said, and this is a quote, "I know everyone enjoyed the fight." You know, when you lose a fight, man, if you want to say Berto was a better fighter tonight, man, I didn't even see that punch coming. But you got to use a voice that's convincing to the audience. And ironically enough, not even ironically enough, what he well deserved was everyone in the stands booing him. Everyone, because he wasn't prepared to go 12 rounds. For sure, he wasn't prepared to go 12 rounds. He had one game plan. I'm going to stand here and box. If I connect with this left hand, I connect with this left hand. And if Berto hits me and it hurts, I'm getting the hell out of here, and I'm getting on with my acting career. He wanted no parts of that, man. He exaggerated those knockdowns. For real, he got hit with the first shot. He got hit with some bomb. I'm not saying, but he exaggerated them quite a bit. And if you look closely, Jack Reese said, "You want to continue?" Victor Ortiz said no. If you look at it, look on the left side of your screen, the right side of Victor Ortiz's body, you'll see it. He said no. But what's next for Ortiz? Retirement. What's next for Berto? Berto has to get into a statement fight. Do we 100% believe Berto is there? Not yet. But I will say this. It's nothing like getting revenge, man. It's nothing like it. When you feel you've been beaten up for no reason and you just want that rematch, wherever it may be, whether it's proving someone wrong, getting a job you want, whether it's you're a weekend warrior and you lost the weekend before, and and you're burning for 7 days to get back next Saturday, or whether it's to prove your professor wrong in college, is man, there are a few greater feelings, you know. You know, there's only a handful of feelings, and I'm just talking on a alpha male level. I'm not talking about raising a family, having kids, but revenge and pussy. Those are like, if you guys understand what you guys know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. There is few better feelings when and I don't mean pussy, just any pussy. I'm talking about like when you get the girl that you truly desire. There's few better feelings, man. Revenge and the girl you want. There are a few better feelings. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If I offended any of you girls that watch, I apologize, but I was just speaking from an alpha male's perspective. Um, but Berto, you did a hell of a job. That uppercut is like his punch because he throws that shit at 1,000 miles a second. So, um, congratulations, Victor Ortiz. I actually don't want Victor Ortiz to retire because it's entertainment, man. He's not a he's guys. He's not a boxer anymore. Okay, just understand that he's not a prize fighter anymore. He's a prize entertainer. He was prancing around that ring. I've never seen I've never ever seen a loser greet the fans as though he won. You know, you give the thank you, but he was on the top of that apron for about 4 minutes, like like pretending he won. And I tell you what else I didn't like either. I didn't like them touching gloves either. It was supposed to be a revenge fight. I didn't like them touching gloves, but you know it was. But I wanted. Well, we got the aggression out of Berto, and we would have got more of it as the fight lingered on. But and let me talk about the knockdown too of Berto. As I tell you guys, Berto don't have great balance. You know, if he was on balance, he could have withstood that. He could have withstood that punch, and that actually helped him too because he knew he had to be ultra aggressive because he was in a trail position, and it's hard to come back in the fight mentally because in order to gain 1 point, you have to win 3 minutes. It's not like basketball where you're down 6 points, back to back possessions. You can ultimately tie the game up. In boxing, you have to you have to win it 3 minutes at a time. So it's real tough, man. So um, I had a great time at the fights. Uh, I I I I hung out in the Watson suite. That was fun. I got a lot of video. I got some content for you guys. I got a basketball game, so I may have to um, upload that tonight. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy that. But it was a. I'm telling you guys, man, go get them. When I say those $25 tickets, those $25 tickets are equivalent to if you're at MGM mid-level seats. So in between the 100 and 200 it's a great seat, man. And go to that venue. That venue is the shit. The only bad thing I would say about the daytime is the sun. You know, the sun is just, well, in the summertime, that sun is damn near unbearable, man. Well, I mean, I don't need a tan, so so I don't sit out in the sun, you know what I mean, or high noon. I avoid that at all costs, you know, because I'm Asian now, so I want to save the beauty of my skin. I don't want to dry my skin out as I get older, so I stay away from the sun. That's why I spent quite a bit of time in the Watson suite. But at 7 o'clock in LA, at that venue where the sun has sunset and there's still natural light and it feels like LA, and you don't get no, I don't smoke, so uh you don't get the smoke of the casino, but you get everything else. Only the only downside Vegas versus StubHub Center is you have to go seek out entertainment once the fight is over. After the fight in Vegas, you just pour out into the MGM and life just opens up for you. So that's the a big pro and a big con. But outside of that, just if you just want to watch a fight, man, It ain't nothing like it, man. StubHub's, we got the best boxing venue. I never saw a fight at Caesar's Palace when they had it outside. I've seen tons of footage, tons of videos, but that shit is just, I would suggest you guys go to a fight there. If you live somewhere on the West Coast or you got a West Coast trip coming from the East Coast or from another country, try your best to plan it around a StubHub fight if you can, and you guys will definitely thank me later. Versus watching, all of us have seen fights in ballrooms and everywhere else, but the StubHub Center is just, we got lightning in the bottle. 10,000 great fans, and it was a pro Mexican crowd there too, but they didn't know who to cheer for. They were confused, man. They were they were angry and confused, man. It was like they were embarrassed for Ortiz. Like they were so. I'm doing a video on this next. What's worse, a quitting Mexican or a slick black boxer? Neither one of them gets respect. So, uh, barbershop conversations. Great job, Berto. Victor Ortiz wasn't much to beat, so I don't. It went how I thought it would go. I thought it would go maybe a few more rounds, 6 rounds. I thought he would get it like in the 7th round, but I knew he wasn't gonna go 12. So barbershop comment. There were a lot of people at the fight. PBC is bringing them. Damn, in terms of fighters, you know, I'm gonna do a video on this. This deserves its own video. What PBC is just, there's no. They took out the glitz and glamour because typically when everyone has a plan, they add the glitz and the glamour because it makes sense. But at the end of the day, you realize it's about the product itself. And the product itself and PBC are the boxers. There were at least 20 PBC boxers there yesterday watching the fight. So do you want the glitz and the glamour, or do you want to put all your boxers in a hotel and airfare and have them come out and the fans see them get autographs? They had 10 fighters signing autographs, and it was pretty cool. They were just sitting there signing autographs, talking, taking pictures. It was awesome. So barbershop conversations, great day for boxing. Yes, great day for boxing. And guess what? We get Game 7 Miami Heat and Charlotte. I watch Game 7s in every sport, from hockey, basketball, baseball. Swear to you, any Game 7 I can watch, or whatever, eliminate. I just love that feel when you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. So barbershop conversations. Appreciate you guys' support, and I'm leaving for Vegas Wednesday. I'm leaving for Vegas Wednesday for Amir Khan and Canelo. I'm excited for this fight because everybody's gonna be there, and I'm gonna get so much content. And I'll be in my hotel all by myself, so I'll be able just to talk to you guys and put out so much content because I don't do the club scene in Vegas anymore. Anymore. So I won't be doing that. So barbershop conversations. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.